We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Here it's the second of this four-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Gavin Floyd gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, you look at the last three outings, and I know it's just a small sample size, but he's throwing the ball really well. And I look at his whip. His whip is 1-1. When you do that, you're throwing the ball pretty good.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 31.
Underway in the second of four here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Well, Matt, they just didn't play well in the opener of this series. I mean, they got blown out. An entertaining game if you like offense, but for them, they didn't play very well.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bautista coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. First pitch on its way from Floyd. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's a hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball. Michael Pineda is on the mound for game 2. Harold, what do you got?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish the season out strong.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they've got a nice, comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away because this little lead can dwindle quick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Here's the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And that misses, ball 1.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. At the plate, Greg Bird. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Alar moving in. 1 out.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. At one time, he was the top player in the game. I'm telling you, youngsters, you didn't see it then, but he still can play. What you're seeing now is a guy that's aggressive. He comes in, throws the ball on the run, and nobody's been able to do that like he does in the history of the game.
Matt Holliday comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Shot back back up the middle. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
At the plate, Steve Pearce. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Austin Romine. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Check swing here and a little looper. But there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long, as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pilar. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th, the left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. After the break, don't go away. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. On the ground up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. We didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Russell Martin now head-to-head against Michael Pineda, have yielded just a 2 for 12. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 0-1 home to Martin. Tough slider down low for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Devin Travis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Pineda pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy.
Tulowitzki. He goes to first. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 90.
Ready for another chance. Aaron Judge comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way from Floyd. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 11.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Josh Donaldson.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Bautista. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So striding in, Greg
Leading off for the
Bird.
Yankees,
He'll start things
the
out
first
here in a
baseman,
tie
number
ball
33,
game.
Greg
Good
Bird.
swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here's another 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
That's
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner back through the box. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
There's one. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Rogers Center following this break. Here's Kendrys Morales. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Pineda is there. One pitch, one out.
First baseman, Steve Pierce.
Here's Steve Pierce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy.
Settling in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He reached on a single in his first try. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Cold strike at the knees. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Gardner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 home to Martin. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Pineda sets his sights. 0-2 on its way. Dribbled to the right side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday night baseball on the show after this. Ready for another chance? Austin Romine. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett
As he loops under the ball and pops it up. Upton on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Starlin Castro. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. 2-1 New York. Tom Wilhelmsen will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Tom Wilhelmsen.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Melvin Upton Jr.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Tapper up the line. Torreyes has it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Yankees are challenging the
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter ruled out.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan is to go up the middle, good things can happen.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Tommy Lane is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Tommy Lane.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Third baseman, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. They're down 2-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Joe Biagini is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
In the air to straightaway right. Bautista is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Stepping in now, Matt Holliday, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ronald Correa.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Torreyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chase Headley will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Left field and deep. Upton racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Into the box now, Austin Romine, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. takes this the other way to right. Bautista is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Chase Headley is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 12.
Tyler Clippard
Chase
will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Tyler Clippard.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. No problem here. 1 away.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Digging in once again, Kendrys Morales. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Sliced hard on the ground, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Tell you, Matt, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
Standing in now, Steve Pearce. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the stretch. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Aaron Luke has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Aaron Ruth.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. This is on the ground over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, he hit that fastball right by the first baseman. Nice effort, but that ball's just hit way too hard.
Brett Gardner.
In now, Brett Gardner. Little tapper down the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both.
Now batting, center fielder Aaron Hicks.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. The Yanks held in check, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Striding in once again, Russell Martin. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Martin.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Yeah, we're down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The left fielder, number 7.
Ready for another shot now. Melvin Upton Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. In there, strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Softly on a line to third, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The batter, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
2-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Well, that's a nice piece of hitting. He hung him a split, and he stayed right on it. If it starts high, you let it fly. If it stays low, you let it go.
Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. Back at Rogers Center as we get a look at the great city of Toronto from the ferry on Lake Ontario. And there is the aforementioned Mr. Castro. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Hit hard but foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 1. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Out of play off to the right.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
The 0-2 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So Matt Holliday will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he rips it on the ground to second. Travis gets down and dirty. What a play. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back to Toronto after this. Dylan Betances comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Dylan Betances.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
He's in trouble now, Matt. He measured the first one, and then the same pitch, and he swings through it. Oh, that's a hopeless feeling as a hitter.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 2 for 4. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about back jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering, and he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Michael Pineda earns win number 7 on the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Gavin Floyd pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Dylan Betances records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first